All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Here and Now, where we talk about everything, anything, and nothing and all. And now the stars of the show, Nasty Nate, No Mercy, Big D, and me. Pops. All right, guys, let's get this thing started. All right, as you guys can see, we got the guys back in the house, and now we don't have to have Pops Unleashed. And
solid,
Big
bro.
D just got a new house, so that's where he was at. He was moving his house in.
Sorry we weren't here last week.
Yep.
I was
Happy
drunk on his
birthday.
couch.
Happy birthday, No Mercy. Nasty Nate just got a new high in bowling. Still didn't beat Pops, but you know what I'm saying. All right. So,
This guy's on one.
so D, let's tell us how do you like your house so far, man? Has it been weird being there by yourself?
It's not weird, but I mean it's nice. It's nice. I like it.
Yet?
I haven't walked around naked yet.
What?
I just
Come
got my blinds put up yesterday.
I told you that's their problem. Bro.
I know.
Hey, his neighbors have been like, "We found Sasquatch."
They gotta pay to see this long schlong. You know what I'm saying? So I had to wait to get my blinds up. I might do it tonight though. You know, might go home, dick hanging.
Yeah,
I just hope I don't step on it.
That's funny. All right, Nasty, tell us about that bowling experience you had.
Oh man, I just went off. You know, no big deal. 220.
No
big deal.
Well, it was like
this guy was
223,
shooting
right?
100.
Yeah, it's 223.
Don't not get those 3 points up.
No,
there.
it was
That's a big deal.
220. Was it 220 or 223?
Slow your fucking roll.
Yeah,
I saw
step it back, fat Jesus.
Yeah, it's all right. These guys are hating on me because they bowled 110 and 108.
Yeah, I broke my hand, and just so everybody knows.
I broke my thumb.
You lost to Ileana bowling, bro.
I
Chill.
did.
Yeah, it was bad for them, but it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah,
you know,
that's cool.
All right, here we go. I got it right here. Oh, it was a 220. Never mind. It was a 220. It was.
My bad.
it was 220.
Which one is it?
That one.
Fuck out of here.
Sucker.
Wow, nasty.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
I like how they gave me that button and they bowled in the hundreds. Like they didn't even get the 125 little pin marker.
What do you mean? You still haven't broke my high score
Come
yet,
on,
bro. And when I get back and I'm healthy, ooh, it's on, bro.
These guys are whack. As soon as my wrist is not
Ben
broken,
Simmons.
they getting fucked up.
My thumb heals. We're good.
Yeah.
You guys getting fucked
Y'all
up.
suck hurting yourselves
We're all
bowling.
going pro.
Man, that shit's the real deal. Bowling is no
I did
joke.
hurt my hamstring though.
Those guys, they got to be real athletes to bowl. I didn't know
They
it. I
gotta
didn't
have
know it.
conditioning. They just got to be conditioned.
Yeah.
And not drunk.
Yeah. That was our
that's
problem.
true.
We just got wasted that one time and bowled 8 games.
Hey,
get
what
drunk
was
as
it?
fuck when I bowl.
When did we go? And D, hey, D was standing there. He dropped the ball like 6 times in the gutter next to him.
Right in the gutter, huh?
I'm like, D got to be drunk, man.
I threw it right in the gutter to
He's
start.
like-
Like, what the
Walks
hell,
back,
man?
Fuck this game.
I say that every time I throw the damn ball.
Yep. Every time. What the heck's going on with our buttons, bro?
You didn't fucking push it,
Pop
bro.
switched him.
No, he didn't switch them.
You need one too?
Yeah.
This one's stuck, bro. You're gonna have to get some air spray. You know that can of air.
Push it.
Is that what it's called? Can of air.
Kind of air. Yeah. So
All right, guys.
cool.
Let's do it.
All right, we want to talk here about Elon Musk. Yay for Elon buying Twitter. He's going to save our country. Maybe save the world, man. Freedom of speech is back, guys. You know what's good? It's good to be able to hear both sides. You know what I mean?
It's important.
And
That's why they had to. That's why they're so mad. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's why they're mad. They're upset, you know, because they don't want the truth to come out, you know.
Oh, we don't got tape.
Wasn't Twitter always freedom of speech?
nah.
No?
They've been censoring and blocking people, and
Oh, really?
yeah, they kicked Donald Trump
Kicked
off
out
of
Donald
it.
Trump.
I remember they
while he
kicked
was
Donald
still
Trump
the
off.
president
Yeah,
of the
I know.
United States. Like,
I remember
if
that
you're able to
shit.
kick off the most powerful person in our country,
Yeah.
while he's still in office,
That's just
that's
funny.
not a freedom of speech platform.
That's fucking
And all those people that are saying that Elon Musk is going to wreck freedom of speech, guess who's still on Twitter?
Everybody.
And Joe Biden, unless you quit.
Yeah.
So
unless you leave, then
unless you leave,
that's
there's
on
nothing
you,
he can
but-
do about it. Yeah.
But no, the only thing that I'm happy about him buying Twitter is that it's really showing that they were doing everything we thought they were.
Yeah.
They were
exactly.
they were cutting people off or cutting people off in the world, cutting people's reach off, showing their followers were low, you know, when they were actually higher. How in one day because one of the guys I follow, Stephen Crowder, he's a conservative talk show guy. He went from Monday when they announced the buy of Twitter or the sale of Twitter to Elon, he got 5,000 new followers. And then the next day, he got 180,000 new followers.
Damn.
And then the next day, 180,000 more. So what they're saying is that whatever code they were using to make sure people couldn't get to his platform, they had to get rid of it before Elon took over the company, so that way they wouldn't find out and get prosecuted. So what's happening now is all the conservatives talk show guys, all their followers are going way up. and all the left ones are going way down because they're getting rid of all the bot farms and all that.
Almost 400,000 followers in
2 days.
In 2 days?
Yeah.
Shit, we need that.
Yeah, well,
We
that's
need to do what that
Hey guys,
motherfucker
Pops
did.
is on
Oh.
Here and Now
You on
on
Twitter?
Twitter. Yes. So
Oh shit, let's
We're gonna start putting
bro,
on.
we gotta finish. You guys gotta send the pictures in so we can get the banner up with all of our stuff.
pictures have
I
been
thought we had
sent.
him in.
Did
Yeah,
you?
what are you talking about?
Oh, maybe you guys did send them to me. Send them
Yeah.
again then. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
I
we'll
got
do
the
that.
beard one. He has his bowling one.
Oh,
That's
that's right.
The suit.
You want to do the suit one? You guys
no, I got a better one.
picture than
I'll send it to you. Brenda
right.
had it for me.
All right.
But I put the one where you guys are cheering. That's
Okay.
our. That's
No,
our.
we're talking about our-
That's our thing.
Oh, okay. For the Here and Now,
got
I
you.
like it.
Man, all I want to know is how the fuck does anybody have $44 billion to just drop?
That was cash,
Yeah,
baby.
that's wild.
To just drop on
Just,
something.
yeah.
What'd you do with
That's
44
wild.
billion?
has
If I had $44 billion, I would stop working.
I don't think I'd make it to 44
You know what I'm
billion.
saying?
Probably be dead by now.
Yeah.
Right?
44 billion.
But you guys got to remember one thing. Like, I remember when and one of my friends brought this up, and it was a good point. I remember when everybody was excited about when Bill Gates he hit 80 billion, and it was like that'll never happen again. Now we got guys in the 200 billions.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck,
Well,
dude. So
they were saying Elon might be the first trillionaire.
yeah,
He probably is now after
yeah.
acquiring Twitter. Honestly,
He's
Yeah,
gonna make
man.
money because people are like I said,
so
people are
dope.
happy, dude. They're happy. It's gonna be good because I want to hear both sides. I want to hear one side of the story, man. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? And what they're worried about the left is that it's gonna sway a lot of decisions when.
well, yeah, because they can't win an argument. You know what I mean? You can't win an argument. Hey, let's give a bunch of illegal immigrants, citizenship.
Yeah.
It's like,
outta
okay,
here.
who's gonna? How are we gonna give them jobs? You know, how are they gonna pay taxes? Well, we'll cover it. That's not gonna
I'm
win.
not covering that
exactly.
shit.
That'll
Yeah.
never win. That can never win if we're having a
Take that
discussion
shit out
like
of
that.
my money.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So that's why they have to censor people and they have to cut off those types of arguments. And so you only hear we gotta help people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's all you'll ever hear on one side. And same thing with the transgender shit. You know, they literally got caught for blocking the account of the people that, because there was a whole feed of people that like, hey, you know, I regret transitioning type deal. And then they blocked their account. So all you only hear is, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. You see what I'm saying? So you never think there's anything bad or any repercussions to what you do.
I think that shit would be so funny if you actually went through and changed your fucking body.
They're like,
And then you're like, God damn.
Well, yeah, that's what
No more
happens.
dick.
Yeah, you wake up one day and you're just like, damn, I'm fucked up.
And then you're pissed off about it
Yeah.
like
Well,
couple years
That's
later.
why the suicide rate in the transgender community is 50%.
Yeah, that's high.
Oh,
It's
man.
like, it's more than like, so I heard a crazy stat. It's more than like the slaves back in like, whenever we had slavery, was it before the Civil War, I guess, right?
1966.
That's what you said last time. Yeah, no, the slavery.
Well, if you ask
suicide-
Democrats, 2022.
Yeah,
so
right.
I mean, fuck.
But-
you know what? You're right, and I tell people this all the time. You're making a really good point because I always tell people like the girls, all the LBG girls, all the lesbians and dykes and them. They're always like, well, she left her husband because he beats her. Really? Because the highest rate of spousal abuse is within the lesbian and dyke
Women on
community.
women?
Yeah, women
Women
on women.
on women, dude.
'Cause
They beat the
they can't
fuck out
control
of each
their
other,
shit.
dude.
They think they're too hardcore, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's not even
And
that.
they whip
It's-
they just gotta
they whip
prove
their
themselves.
ass in the streets in front of in the
They're
house.
taking all that testosterone and
Well,
shit.
no, the problem
Roundhouse
is
in their
that
ass.
they don't think there's any repercussions. Like if a woman hits a man's probably not going to hit her back. 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? If a man hits a man, guess what? It's on. You know what I'm saying? We know the repercussion of that. You know, but if a woman hits a woman, now we're scrapping. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like the same thing. And so I don't know, but no, I think the really good thing about Twitter is that, or Elon buying Twitter, is that when it comes down to it, we're seeing everything that they're doing. And you want to know how we know that they're doing that? The day after Elon purchased it, what did the United States government do?
Partied.
No, they started a new government agency that's supposed to stop the spread of misinformation now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we've never had that before. You know what countries had that? North Korea to stop propaganda. The Nazi Germany, they had the Third Reich of some other shit. You know what I mean? Japan, when they were bombing us. You know what I mean? The only countries that ever have people who try, or government agencies that try to control information, are all going authoritarian and dictatorship. We're not heading down a good road. You guys better be careful, because for them to announce the next day after they lose Twitter that they had to now all of a sudden start a new thing to make sure everyone's talking about the truth. It's like, you don't get to decide what the truth is. We'll decide that shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
what gives you the right? So now what they're trying to do is use a government agency to go into these companies now because they lost the company. So before they never had to do this because they own Facebook. So Biden's cabinet member is one of the heads at Facebook. You know what I mean? It's all going back and forth. They all work at each other's offices. They all have each other's numbers. So now, the day after Elon Musk acquires it and says it's going to be a freedom of speech platform, everyone's going to get to say what they want to say on there. The government of the United States says, "Oh, well, now we have to have a misinformation, agency." So we have the FBI that doesn't do anything, the CIA that doesn't do anything, and now we're going to have an intelligence agency that is literally directly going to stop the spread of news.
Yeah, because now they're what they're trying
What
to do.
is going on?
Wild.
What you're actually what you're saying is like
What is going on?
I was hearing about it, and they're all out there going like this. We have to control social media. We cannot let these platforms take over. Oh, now all of a sudden, right?
Exactly, 'cause
Now
they lost the big one.
Yeah, they lost a big one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
so
they're fucking. They're pissed, dude.
that's
We
good.
all need to
going
fight
crazy.
for our right to party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
bro?
talk, like
honestly.
you guys better pay
going
attention
on?
because like if they're really able to get that into like they already started the agency. The problem is if Elon
called?
gets caved, you know what I mean? And like if the government comes after Elon in a super crazy way, to where he has to back down on the freedom of speech, we're not living in a free country anymore.
Would they do that to Elon though? I feel like
Yeah.
Elon kind of runs this world.
So,
I mean, if you ask me,
you got to remember, Elon has all the money in the world.
yeah.
The United States has the strongest military in the world. And that's all that matters. You can have all the money you want, but if I come and shoot you, I could drop 50 missiles in a location you might be at.
Yeah, I guess so. huh?
What does your money do for you now? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it after you're dead.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Your mother
America.
just took your best pawn, oh man.
African American.
You gotta fight for your right. Come on, you got some
to
more?
party.
But no, so that's the good thing about
with you,
Elon
Pops.
Musk buying Twitter.
with
But
you,
one
Pops.
quick question before we move on:
All right.
What's the first thing you would do with $44 billion?
Oh.
Like just the first thing that comes to mind. Real
Quit.
talk.
Quit work.
Quit work.
Quit work.
Dang. Yeah.
Stop working.
Yeah. What about you, Pop?
Reggie Bush's sister.
Rachel Bush, baby.
Rachel Bush, baby.
That's my girl.
What about you,
I'm
Noah?
gonna keep it real.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Ooh, he wants to get an Iron Man suit.
That would be dope.
Iron Man costumes.
That'd be dope.
That'd be
I
pretty.
didn't think about
hella
that.
dope.
That's dope as hell.
That'd be hella dope.
That's dope
bro.
as hell.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty smart.
Hey,
How
you
about-
think,
how about
Elon
Nathan?
could build that shit?
Oh,
What'd
yeah.
you do?
I bet he's probably making that shit
what
right
I would
now.
do?
Or something.
I would definitely buy like a city, like straight
Buy a
up.
whole city?
Yeah.
A city? Ooh.
Like buy the whole city out.
Like a small one or like a big ass one?
I'd buy a big one, like
one?
44 billion, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You
could
probably,
buy a
you
state.
probably only need like $5 billion to buy something like
You could probably
buy a whole city.
I mean, you could probably buy a state. Like if you think about it, like you could buy a Wyoming for 44 billion. Like there's like
way cheaper than that.
there's like 300,000 people in
Yeah,
Wyoming.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd buy a whole state probably. That's something
What
I
would
would
you
do.
do with that state though?
Whatever I want. It's my
I
state.
mean, yeah, I get it, but what?
I'd grow weed.
Oh, you could do
Alright.
that anywhere. Nah, I don't know. I'd try to do something cool. I'd probably buy like the entire beachfront of like Miami.
That'd be dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be
be
dope.
something cool.
That would be wild.
That would be
That's
real
something
dope.
that I would do.
And that you could for sure afford that too.
44 billion, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah. Or just buy like the whole tip.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole little tip. Like a whole like a whole like 5 miles.
You want the whole tip?
Y'all know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
get it.
That
We
shit
get
is
it.
dope as
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey, this is
Party
go.
spot.
Wait, Nathan will be like, remember when we went back to that one podcast, walking down the beach and slapping people? This your kid? Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
When I was the president of Cuba.
Smoking your cigarette. Is this your kid? Yeah, get on my beach. Kick sand in his face.
Yeah, I would do something cool like that with 44 billion, bro.
But real talk, if you had $44 billion, can do whatever you want every
Yeah.
day. Do you think that would get boring sooner or later? Or? No.
I mean, at some point, I think you just have to realize you got to live a life.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, just go out and be crazy every night. Like, you just got to find... That's probably why he still works.
Yeah,
In all
yeah, I think
seriousness,
so.
like, to keep him level.
Yeah.
Because, I mean... He could literally do whatever he wants. Like, they're going to space now anytime they want.
Yeah.
Like, look at Bezos, you know what I'm saying? And I think Musk has more
I
money
think,
than him.
what is his name? Kim Kardashian's husband or Kim Kardashian's new man.
I know Michael Strahan's going to space
I
with
think
him.
he's going to space. Who's her new man's name? Pete. Pete Davidson.
Oh, really?
I heard he was going to space on the next one.
That's dope.
I don't know. I wouldn't go to space. I don't trust that
I
shit.
wouldn't either. Fuck that.
Alien's gonna be like, yo.
Can you imagine going up and then just getting sucked up by a fucking alien hole? Fuck.
That shit would suck, bro.
You're forced to play gay chicken.
Ah, shit. I'd win that motherfucker.
Hey, but good job, Elon Musk. Keep going, man. Fighting for this country.
Yeah.
Now, where is he from? Is he
South Africa.
South African.
Okay. And remember,
He's African American.
Okay,
He's literally
He's
African.
a real African American.
Yeah, like he's literally American.
so you know what's
and his-
crazy?
Like he's African and his second citizenship citizenship is American.
Yep.
So his first citizenship is African, and then he's American. Like he's not African American. He's African and American. Like he's not both. It's crazy.
That's fucking awesome. Because all those jackasses at CNN, like Joy Reid and all those other idiots, were calling him a Hitler, a white supremacist Nazi, dude.
They
It's
do
like,
that every day though.
it's not even from fucking there. I knew he was. I thought he was from Poland, to be honest with you.
He just looks like
Nah,
that.
he's one of us.
Fuck.
So
One of my
speaking of Joy Reid, let's talk about that idiot.
bitch getting fired.
She
Yeah, she
causes
got fired, bro.
Hold
so
on.
much trouble.
Who's Joy Reid?
The black woman from CNN.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
the only one.
Yeah.
She's always on there, and she's always saying the
Well,
most
there's quite a few,
ridiculous
but she's the main one.
shit. No, she's the only black anchor, like news
Oh,
anchor.
okay, that's
So a
what I mean.
news
Okay.
anchor from CNN?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, anchor,
She's
but
getting
there's
fired,
plenty
though.
of them. Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Good.
without a doubt.
Fuck
She's
outta
she's the
She
mind
has the-
she's poisoning.
Well, dude, she has the
words?
lowest ratings. Everyone stopped watching her because she says the exact same thing about everybody. They're a Nazi. They're a racist. They're the next Hitler. That's Donald Trump. And it's like everyone can't be that person, or
Yeah.
it starts to lose its meaning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't
like,
you
fuck.
can't compare regular people to Hitler just because they have a different opinion. Because it's like, well, you just said that about this guy, so which one's Hitler? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's literally she got there because of the George Floyd incident, and CNN plays that race game, and so did Fox News. What's the
Yeah,
black guy on
everybody
Fox
did.
News?
Oh,
He ran for governor of California. He should've
Larry
won.
Elder.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah. As soon as the George Floyd thing happened, Larry Elder was on Fox News every day.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, we got to get this guy.
Put him out there,
We got to show him that we're not racist.
Yeah.
Even though
Well,
we
they
only
already-
have
they-
white
Black
names.
guy, front and
Yeah,
center.
put him out there.
but remember, they already had one something, and
Oh,
he's
yeah,
a
piece of
Democrat.
shit, though.
I know.
Oy.
Well, I mean, still, he's on there. There are quite a few. Quite
That
a
don't
few.
count.
I
They
know.
put him on there.
But you make it sound like they don't have any black people on there.
Well, they put him on there to make it
Because
seem
CNN
like
has a
they-
lot of black people on their news thing. They're just not anchors. So you were right.
Yeah, Joy Reid's the anchor.
she's an
though.
anchor, you're
But she's
right.
getting fired. I think she's averaging like 130,000 views a show.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
Not when you're on CNN.
CNN.
No, Tucker.
I'll
Put
take
us on
that
CNN. We
100,000,
kill it.
yeah.
Dude. We fucking kill it if it's
Yeah, if we got
their
third, like they get played in everywhere. Like 100.
Yeah, you're right.
130.
So I can't.
Tim Pool
remember-
has
It's like,
130.
it's one of the main news sources out there.
Yeah, Tim Pool has 130,000 people watch his YouTube channel.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
So
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's not CNN.
now I can't remember if it was Joe Rogan or Elon Musk he was talking about. They were talking about taking steroids and
Musk.
doing what's that stuff called so you can get stronger. or
Elon
whatever.
can do whatever the
What's
fuck
what's
he
that stuff
wants.
called?
Can't nobody tell him shit.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what
growth
we're talking
hormones,
about.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. And she's like,
HGH.
and she's like, she was like, oh, they want to do that because they want to produce more white babies, more whitelings to come into this country to be stronger, to be smarter. But we're not going to let them do that. They want to make more whitey babies, and everybody was just like, even the people next to her were like, what the fuck? Joy Reid said
But
that.
she's trying to get the outlandish like takes so that way people will spread it around
And
just
wanna
like we're
watch
doing
it,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
and then they'll go watch what she really said.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's all she's doing. She's got to play it up so much now because she's gonna get fired. Like getting 130,000 views at 6 o'clock on Monday through Friday is not okay. You know what I mean? Like, what are people doing at 6 o'clock? They're usually sitting at home, eating dinner, like
Yep.
watching TV, watching the news, finding out what's going on.
Yeah,
and
you're
she's
right.
the main one at 6 o'clock, and they're just like, damn, this bitch again,
Yeah.
and just change the channel. Like, so, I mean, she's going to get fired. That's the same thing with the CNN Plus, everyone that
and the
went
one
onto there.
Yeah, and
Oh,
the
sorry,
one main
Pops.
thing about her is she didn't care if you were black, white, Mexican. She didn't care. You were a Nazi or
Yeah, she
a
called
white.
She
a
called
racist.
Larry. She called Larry Elder the black face of white
Yeah,
supremacy.
that's
Damn.
when he said that.
Yeah, and he's a black conservative, and I like him a
That's
lot.
funny.
But
So is it safe to say she's a racist?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
And she's creating anger and hatred, and that's what's sad.
She just
about
hates
it.
everybody, huh?
well, she played off the hate really good with the George Floyd thing. You know what I mean? So she went after the cops really good.
Okay.
and so she got a lot of views during that time because it was such an emotional time.
Yeah.
But that's all she has. She's not able to sit down and have a conversation with someone. She's like, she'll bring someone on and be like, "Well, you're a racist. That's why." It's like,
You're a bigot.
it's like, well, we haven't even started talking yet. It's like, you haven't asked me a question. You started off the statement as I'm a racist, so now all we're gonna do is argue. Like, you're not gonna
Yeah.
sit there and call me a racist on live TV
Yeah.
and expect me to sit down and have a civil conversation with
You're
you.
100%
like,
right
Like
about
that's
that.
the worst thing you could call me. Well, besides like a pedophile, it goes like pedophile, racist, and then after that, it's
Yeah.
kind of just like whatever. You
Yeah.
know, like for real.
comes next.
Like there's
Punch comes next. You're right.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's only so many steps that we can go. Like, you went to the most extreme besides the most extreme. Like,
Don't ever call me a jive turkey.
He was kidding.
Yeah.
He was kidding.
So Joy Reid, I hope you get fired.
No, she is getting fired.
Good.
They already announced it. Good. Yeah, but
No, he
same
called
thing.
you a cocksucker.
Okay, well, that
What
was
is that?
better.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro.
Yeah, I love that move, bro. I'm gonna dress up as him for Halloween. Yeah.
Jackie Moon?
Yeah,
That'll be dope.
I don't know if I'm gonna get
short
the fake, the fake fur coat. I want to wear his like uniform, but I want to have the fur coat too.
that'll be
You know
dope.
what I mean?
You
But I want to
should.
wear the uniform with the fur coat.
Yeah, you should. You should. Get the hair with the headband.
ELE.
Everybody love everybody.
But
Oh, that shit is funny.
yeah. So CNN Plus happened, and now it's over. So here's the thing, guys. I gotta call somebody out real
Call
quick
him out.
for the CNN Plus thing.
Better not be me.
Nah. So
You got
Donald,
$300 million?
Shit, I wish. We'd
yeah,
all be
they
balling.
spent $300 million on it, and it just tanked. It didn't even make it 6 months.
No, not even.
For
It was
CNN
1
Plus?
month.
Yeah, CNN Plus.
It didn't even last a
Yeah,
month.
I know.
dude. Oh.
But that's something
was the
they're
plus for?
projecting to have like 45 million people sign up by like 6 months in.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like so they're trying to do it like the Disney Plus,
Yeah,
and ESPN
exactly.
Plus, where you just go in and view
Like,
everybody's
whatever you want.
shit.
So you know you have to pay for
I see.
ESPN Plus and all that and Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're.
God.
So that's what they were trying to
Gotcha.
do, and then it tanked in the first month.
Yeah, that's retarded.
300 million.
That's crazy. They're trying to make people pay like that to
Yeah.
get news that they've been giving away for free forever.
Exactly this entire
Come
time,
on.
and then you look at the anchors they had. They had Brian Stelter, Joy Reid,
Yeah.
Don Lemon, and then the last guy they had was Cuomo, and he got fired.
Yep,
and then
Cuomo.
they brought over a guy from Fox News that no one liked, like no sides liked, not one person liked him. They were just like, this guy's trash, and they're like, well, we'll get him because he's Fox News, so maybe we'll get more people to come over, you know. And it was just like he's the worst guy they had.
See,
But,
they're struggling right now, huh?
yeah,
And,
Anything they can do right now,
they're
trying to
gonna
do
get
it.
bought out. But I gotta call Trump out because he went on his he went on to Fox News and was talking about shit. It's like CNN Plus is the worst thing. I can't believe they wasted all that money. Well, he launched Truth Social, and nobody's
yeah?
gotten on it. And I'm like, dude, you can't be fucking taking shots at people when you can't even get your shit off the ground either. You know what I mean?
We talked about that last
But
time.
he's trying to point the finger the other way, like, oh, don't look at Truth Social, fucking tanking over here. I don't know. I'm really hoping he don't run for president again.
I don't know how to get on there, so I can't.
That's what I'm saying. No one does.
Yeah.
No one can. Even like the high conservative people that I listen to on Blaze TV, they like can't get on there. They can't get their names. So it's like they can't do anything, dude. It's just trash.
Here's what's funny is that Joe Rogan called CNN Plus out big time, dude. He was like, "How can you guys start all this propaganda, hate, and anger, and do nothing but bullshit and feelings, and you have no real what do they call it, journalists on
Substance.
there, and now." People ain't watching you for free. You think you're going to charge people,
Yeah.
and they're going to come over and pay money to watch your dumbasses? Like who thought of that? You know what I
That's
mean? Like,
retarded.
And see, I'm
you know what I
okay.
mean? 300 million gone. Dude,
I'm
it's
okay.
gone.
Well, you're talking about a corporation
know.
that's worth
I'm just
probably
saying.
trillions
like
of
a day or
dollars.
like a week.
Huh?
Was it gone in like
3
a
weeks.
day?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, they didn't hit any number they wanted to. But I mean, I'm okay with Joe Rogan saying that because he gets 8 million people listening to him every pod. You can't be Donald Trump, launch a website, saying you're going to compete with Twitter, and then people can't even log into it because your servers are so bad. Like, sorry, bro, take a step back, go talk about something else. Like, we're all making fun of you
fat
too.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? I just didn't like that he was trying to take shots, but he was trying to do that, like, look over here while I'm fucking up over here. You know what I mean? Type deal. So, but I wanted to make sure we called him out. Like, bro,
Look at me.
I'm okay with like Joe
look
Rogan
at me,
calling him out.
puppy.
Exactly. I'm okay with Joe Rogan calling him out because he's got 6 million followers a day.
Joe
You know what I mean?
Rogan's dope, man.
Yeah. Well, it's because he sits down and talks with people, and it doesn't matter what you say. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's how you
Yeah.
feel. Cool.
No judgment
Yeah.
there.
Cool. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
glad we got it out there.
He's not gonna be called. You're a racist.
Yeah. Right?
Rogan's
And he's been
dope.
called a racist for too long.
He sure has.
Yeah.
He sure has.
They tried to cancel him. How
Oh,
many
that's
times?
because he was getting 6 million people listening to him
Yeah.
a day. That's a huge audience to
That's
get whatever
wild.
viewpoints you want to
And then
cross.
somebody didn't like what he had to say, so like,
Yeah.
cancel him.
Yeah.
Fuck out.
It was only once he brought on those doctors to talk about COVID.
And there were doctors that were talking.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like he was saying it.
Yeah. And he was like, no way. And they were like, fucking Joe Rogan.
He's like, what did I do?
Get fucking Joe
Oh,
Rogan
don't
out
forget
of here.
that he was telling everybody to take a horse tranquilizer too, right?
Oh,
he's
yeah,
trying to
I
save-
remember that.
He was
I
saving
remember
lives,
that.
dude, and they were mad.
Are you talking about ivermectin?
Yeah.
The Nobel Prize winner
Yeah.
in 2015. And they're like, no, that's horse dewormer. It's like, dude, it won the Nobel Prize in 2015. That's 7 years ago.
And to this day, people are still taking it for not only mental issues, but stomach and all kinds of things.
When I got COVID, I took it and I was done in 8 hours.
What? You
Yeah.
took that?
Oh, yeah.
You really did it?
Yeah, I had to get it from Mexico.
Oh, and it worked?
Yeah.
Wild.
8 hours. I was sick for 8 hours, but I was
wild.
sick as fuck. But I
Ow.
took that shit.
I was sick for 2 weeks.
Yeah. If you had had ivermectin,
I'd rather just suffer.
what? It's a Nobel Prize winning drug.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Of what?
Ivermectin.
Oh, see,
Oh, you'll be shocked how much it's in a lot
Everyone
of
takes
medication you take.
Is it?
right now.
yeah, it's a Nobel Prize winning drug.
Shit.
It's like penicillin.
They tried. Yeah, there you go.
I don't like taking any medicine, honestly. I'll take
Yeah,
penicillin,
I'm
though.
with you
I'll
on
take
that.
penicillin.
I'm with
I
you
do
on
take
that.
yeah, I don't
penicillin.
like taking medicine either. But
I'm not a big medicine
Like
guy
when I had
myself.
But some people, I saw how many people were dying. I was like, well, I better just have this shit on hand.
Like when you get
'Cause
strep throat, that penicillin works perfect.
That's what they use ivermectin for too.
What?
Yeah, they use it for everything.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's an antiviral drug.
It's an antibiotic?
Yeah,
What?
bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the whole thing was.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah, that's why he got in trouble.
Yeah,
Because
we
he was
giving
like,
out medical advice?
Yeah. No, man.
Feelings, no facts.
Well, how do you say it, Big D?
Feelings, no
There you go.
facts.
Say it, Big D.
Yeah.
I'm
Go.
just telling you what I
yeah.
did.
And here's what the sad thing is, dude. We had all these people talking about all this COVID death, this and that, but yet we still had 600,000 heart attack deaths and almost 600,000 cancer patients die in that same year, doubling, tripling almost what died of COVID. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
come on, man. Like
People are gonna
and
die,
that ain't
bro.
talking suicides and drug overdoses, shit. Man, you know.
Your body
I'm
can't
just-
take it. You are going to die.
Bro, I
Yeah.
saw a thing about fentanyl. It was a while back, maybe a week and a half ago when we weren't doing the show.
Fentanyl's
The fentanyl, it was in Wisconsin somewhere. They said it was something like they'd never seen before. It was 8 kids partying in a hotel room, and they thought they were doing cocaine. And it ended up being fentanyl.
Just straight
Oh,
fentanyl.
fuck.
Yeah, all of them died.
Oh my god.
All of them died. So they walked in, dude. It was just like 8 or 9 bodies on the floor.
Oh,
dude, just
shit.
dropped
Can't even
out.
do drugs anymore.
No, I wouldn't.
can't.
You can't
I
do
wouldn't.
drugs in this world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, dude. I'm not. If
I just go to a dispensary and
That's
smoke
what I'm
pot.
saying.
That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
Go to
Or
a
I grow it
dispensary.
myself.
Yeah.
You know, because if I ain't get shit off the street no more,
crazy
dude,
shit.
you're
Never again.
fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, you
You
can't.
know, I feel
Yeah,
bad. There's
drugs.
people out
It's the
there.
craziest thing, dude.
Yeah.
These cartels just like back in the day, the cartels wanted like loyal customers to keep coming back.
Yep.
Now it's just
they
like,
sold good shit.
yeah,
Like,
they're like,
they
we'll
weren't
just
even
kill
cutting
them.
it that much.
Now they're just like, we'll cut it and kill everybody, and
Yeah.
then like we'll just take the money. But I guess that was one of the things that started happening because of China.
These
China.
kids.
Well, no,
These
it's
fucking
China.
kids.
China, bro. They sent all that shit over because they can make it hella cheap.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, get high if you do nothing. Like,
All I know is China's losing a lot of money because of that now.
yeah, well, I don't know.
No more customers.
They don't need
Yeah.
customers, bro.
What?
They're just gonna take. So what happens is like this was the thing though. This is what was happening. They'd take it to all the poor countries, and then all the poor countries would do that shit, and they'd all die. They'd go in there and buy the land.
Take their land.
That was it. That's all they would do. It was just their system, and that's how it's called the Silk Road
That's
Initiative.
rough.
Yeah, so crazy as fuck to think about, but they were like, huh? We'll just let these fools get hella high, you know, and then slip some bad drugs in there. They all die, and we buy their land for cheap.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
China.
They're hella crazy, bro. They're here to take over the world.
That's what it looks like, huh?
Yeah,
Those
that's
Chinese-
that. They said it.
Can you imagine a whole world full of Chinese people, bro?
So the problem is
And
that,
they're rude and mean.
No, the
I'd rather have the
Yeah.
Japanese, dude.
Nah, the problem
Oh
is
no,
that,
I'd rather
fuck
have the Chinese than the
Japanese.
Japs.
nah, the
bro.
problem is that they're not gonna like kill all the races off. They need slaves, bro. They're just trying to enslave everybody. That's what you got. That's what's so more scary. I'd be cool if they kill me quick, but if they're gonna make me be a slave for 40, 50 years, that's where I'm.
Man,
you know what I'm
United
saying?
States should just take over the world, and we should slave everybody else.
We could, but
I'm with it. I'm with it.
before they do it to us.
I'm with
You
it.
know?
Damn.
I'm with it, dude.
that's what Putin's doing over
I'm
there.
trying. I'd rather make somebody
hey.
else my bitch than be
Hey,
somebody.
D,
bitch.
D
You
just
know?
lost points for presidency.
I'm someone else.
Maybe not. Nah, I'm just saying that,
Go
like,
take over the world,
yeah,
guys.
we like if you look right
Pinky
now,
and the brain.
if you look right now at like what Russia's doing to the whole EU over there, that's supposed to be some of the
I
strongest
can't believe
fucking
they're
countries in
doing
the
that
world.
shit, dude.
Russia's over there pimp slapping all of them, and they're like, hey, like France and Germany, all those fools, they're still saying like, oh, America needs to step in. It's like, bitch, you're right down the street.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? You step in there, and they're like, no, you guys need to do it.
Pussy ass bitch. Go
Yeah,
handle it
exactly.
yourself.
And then they're talking shit about us, like, oh, well, America should step in. Like, dog, that's your next door neighbor.
Yep.
Go help him out.
Like I gotta cross all the way over
Yeah,
the sea
like,
for this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, go handle that.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, well, America's not doing it. So, I mean, it wouldn't be hard for us to take over the world. Real talk. It wouldn't.
Shit, that'd be so dope.
Like the strongest country, the supposedly strongest countries in the European Union are like, oh, fuck, we can't fuck with Russia. And it's like, well, you can't fuck with us either then. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
And to your point, dude, what's funny is we just gave Ukraine. We already gave him 800 million, and now we're giving him another 800 million, and now he wants to make a bigger package.
He's trying to give him
1.6
$33 billion.
Yeah, that's the other one. But
$33 billion.
He's already signed for another 800 million, and he wants.
We've
That's
given
what
him
it is.
$3 billion already.
Yeah.
How much did they give all the citizens when they were giving out the stimulus checks?
I don't know.
shit.
It wasn't
How much was
enough. Fucking
Holy
Not
shit.
no 33 billion.
No, he's
probably-
talking.
it's probably
No,
up there.
it was up there, dude.
Was it over
300
the 800 million that we're
yeah.
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
it was over that?
Yeah.
Man, all the
Shit, I was gonna
Americans.
say you should just give that shit to us again, dog.
You know,
No,
what
I'd
we
rather
need to
give
do-
it to you guys
Yeah.
Well, you know, instead of
I wouldn't get it this year though. That fucking sucks. I made too much money.
the thing is like it's really
That's a good thing, D.
the
Yeah,
thing
I guess
is
you're right.
The thing is that exactly.
You don't got to count on nobody, dude. but
Exactly.
yourself,
You can never move up in the world if you're waiting for someone to give you money.
Yeah, you're right.
If you got to
You're
live
right.
off someone else giving you money, you'll never move up in the world unless it's Elon Musk giving you money.
Yeah, let's go, Elon.
Elon, give us some money.
Hey,
Come on,
Elon, we will give us a Tesla.
We need
each.
a
Put
new
us on
studio,
Twitter.
bro.
I
Let's
need a
get
4-wheel
studio.
drive.
I just need a studio.
Now I'll take
Yeah, sponsor us.
Tesla.
Good job, Noah.
Each of us a Tesla and a studio.
Yeah,
I want a roadster.
Yeah, just sponsor us. Put us on a
I
good
want the
good
biggest one you
website.
got. The biggest Tesla you
I'll
got.
take your stupid ass Cyber truck. I don't
4-wheel
care.
drive.
If you give
all
it
I
to me
need.
for free, I'll take whatever you got, bro. I'll take one of those hover scooters.
All right. Oh, dan,
Nah, I don't want one.
dan. You know what that means? Dan. We got an Amber Alert. We have an Amber Alert. Lock all your bedroom doors
Oh,
because she's shitting on
shit.
your bed.
Oh,
she
God.
will shit on your bed.
She's shitting. She's shitting.
Oh, man, this fucking sucks, bro.
Okay.
Can y'all believe she fucking shit on
No,
Johnny
I
Depp's
can't.
bed, bro?
I'm not saying I wouldn't have watched her, but it's still fucking gross, dude.
You a nasty motherfucker.
Wow, she's
Wait a
sexy to
minute.
me, dog. She's
Pops, you
sexy.
would have
Dog,
watched that?
you nasty
She, I ain't gonna
sexy.
lie, I'd hit it. Don't get me wrong.
Bro,
I'd
in
hit it.
Aquaman, she looked dumb sexy, bro.
Super
Aquaman,
sexy.
she
the
was
red
so
hair?
sexy.
Super in that green
That
little
red-
tight suit.
You want to know something funny?
Tight
I didn't
ass
even know
walking
that was her.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was her, dude.
I did.
I forgot who told me. Someone was like, "Hey, dude." I was like, "No, I think she doesn't look that good in the courtroom," but I think she was trying to look all innocent.
Yeah,
and,
she's
shit. And they're like,
trying to
and they
cry.
put on Aquaman. I was like, "Oh my god, that's her." I was like, "Poor
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. He's a son."
Fucking sexy, man.
Yeah, she's baddie.
She's a fucking weirdo, dude. But
Yeah.
you know what? That's how it is, dude. Everybody like Sabrina Shabrizi made the best point, dude. Everybody was like, "Oh, Johnny Depp, he's a drug addict." And look, he's all laughing on the stand. He looks all like he's doped up and
Well,
shit.
he's 60 years
But,
old.
but he's just like
Like they were
all-
talking nonsense.
Yeah, but like all he was saying was like, dude, she's fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
You got, I don't mind giving her money. I just want her away from me and my fucking kids. That's all he wanted, dude.
Yeah.
Like fuck her, and I ain't giving her 50,000, but I'll give her, some.
No, bro. So, do you want to know the whole thing? So, the reason why all this has to happen is because they settled on their divorce a while ago.
Yeah, I
he
know.
gave her $7 million to shut the fuck up
Yep.
about everything. Like, you can't talk about shit. Then she went to the Washington Post and wrote a column saying, like, oh, I'm a victim of, abuse and shit like that. And then she didn't state his name, but she was like, when I was married in 2016 to Johnny Depp,
Yep.
obviously.
The years they were married.
Yeah, obviously, they're like, oh, were you married to someone else in 2016 or just Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she said it like that. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna sue you for defamation because he lost his fucking jobs with Disney and shit
Yes,
like
he
that,
did.
and all
Yeah.
those lost all of his sponsors and
Yeah, I
shit
heard
like that.
that.
And so he had already paid her $7 million to get the fuck out of his life.
Yeah.
But then he had to get. So what? This is really about clearing his name. That's all it's really
Yeah.
about. He doesn't care about the $50 million that he sued her for because she'll never have $50 million to pay him back.
Nah.
Like it's not happening, dude. You know what I mean? Like it's just never gonna happen. So all he's trying to do now is clear his name so he can start working again. And that's
I heard
it.
that, yeah.
That's it. That's really all this is about.
Yeah.
And I said it from day one. I was like, "There's no way Johnny Depp's an abuser." I was
Nah.
like, he admits to everything he's done. He said he's
Yeah.
been a drug addict. He said he's
All
fucking,
that shit.
done an alcohol. He's been an alcoholic since he was like 11. Like he admits to everything. Straightforward guy. You know what I mean?
That's why he played Blow so well.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
That's
That
his
was him.
life.
Yeah.
He was like,
That's his
"Fuck
life.
yeah, fucking ready. Let's party."
Hey, I like
He was
that.
probably having real cocaine on set and shit. Every
sure
time he
he
was
was.
snorting that shit.
I'm sure he was.
Hey, you know what's funny is when that with her lawyer, he's like, now that box. She said, that's where you store your cocaine. He goes, well, if I had it in that box, I'd make trails all along. I'll put my coke in the bag.
He was dumb funny on that
honest,
stage.
dude. That
He
was
really
fucking hilarious. He's like, I'll put my coke in the bag.
Her lawyers were like trying to, you know how they talk and
Set him up.
Yeah, so the lawyers were reading off this paper, and the lawyers were like reading, okay, such and such, such and such. And he was like, did I read that right? And Johnny Depp was like, yeah, you read that right. And then he's like, okay. And he went to the next statement. Did I read that right? And he's like, yeah, you read that right. He's like, but what does this mean? Like, this is all hearsay. Are you asking me, are you reading good? Because you're a hell of a reader. He's like, if that's what you're asking, he's like, you're a hell of a reader. Like, is that what you're asking me? Like, are we actually gonna get to some facts here? It was funny as hell.
I think on that same one, then he goes, so you're saying you drink hard liquor at 8 a.m. He's like, if I'm the only guy in America who drinks hard liquor or any drink that early in the morning, then I'm guilty. And the guy was like, Like he just he looked back like, hey, someone say something.
Because it was a joke. Like the prosecutor, her prosecutors were so bad. They were so bad.
They were terrible.
Let's be fair.
bad.
Okay, time out.
That was really bad.
Time out. Okay, your client shit on his side of the bed.
Yeah.
How do I defend that?
Yeah.
Come on, cut me some slack.
That's
Cut me
funny
some
as
slack.
fuck,
You know what I mean?
no.
Like,
I would have opened up with that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do I defend that? Like, I just
I
got
would've
to
opened
hope
up with that.
he says some ridiculous shit and I can catch him on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Is it true your
They were-
client shit on my side of the bed?
They were asking they were asking witnesses that were there that were supposed to be on Amber's side. They're like, so Johnny pulled his wiener out and went pee in the garden, right? And he was like, no. They're like, fuck no.
Yeah.
And the dude was like, I would have known if I seen his penis. Like, I did not see his penis.
that's what I'm saying. It was the most crazy
Like,
shit. That's
man,
why,
like, how is your own side this fucking bad right now?
because it's Johnny Depp, bro.
That is true.
Yeah. So is that why he was
Fucking
saying,
Pirates
what's
of the
this got to do with my
Caribbean.
penis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
He was
right.
like,
'Cause
what?
I was like, oh, I got to see this part. What's going on?
Johnny Depp
I
was
thought
just
maybe
laughing
you know,
the whole
women do
time.
Yeah, it was
shit.
the whole joke, and that's why he was like, "Fine, if we're gonna go
Yeah.
public with it, I'm gonna ruin your whole life." Because, like, honestly, $7 million, she'll never work again.
Yeah.
like whether or not she pays him back or they just settle out of court, he cleared his name already. You know what I mean? But she looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
she'll never be in another
bad.
movie. She's gonna hope for Hallmark fucking channels and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, she's donezo, bro. She's trying to apply to CNN Plus right now.
Ah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's done, dude.
We'll take you, Amber.
I think I saw another part where Johnny Depp had some icebreaker, those mints, and he had it and he offered it to the other her people
Uh-huh.
that were sitting next to him. They're like, "Do you want some?" And they were like, "No," trying to push it back, and he just turned his head and looked the other way, and then they reached over and grabbed some. I was laughing so hard, like they are all on Johnny Depp's dick right now.
Right?
They
Johnny
all
Depp,
want some
bro.
Depp dick.
Hey, how funny would that
Johnny
be? huh?
Depp, dude. Like,
Yeah,
The one prosecutor, I think he's trying to tell us something. Take one, get one, just get one. Yeah.
yeah, they took it. That
breath
was
is
funny as
stank
hell,
eye.
man.
It's funny.
yeah, but that's
Don't ever
it.
fuck with Johnny Depp.
Nah, Johnny Depp's
Yeah.
too fucking cool,
can't
dude.
win.
21
You
Jump
won't
Street,
win.
baby. The original.
You will not win.
he's one of my favorites.
Especially if you shitting on his bed.
Yeah, he needs to make some more Pirates of the Caribbean.
He said he'll never go back because of
heard.
what Disney did to
They
him.
dropped
I heard.
his ass. Yep.
He said they didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. They
Yeah.
read the column and fired me.
And he won that case, didn't he? This case right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He won it
Killed
easily.
it. It was.
yeah.
Won that shit. So
Yeah.
now they're looking stupid.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's so funny because Disney owns Marvel. Or what is okay? Never mind. So DC is
Yeah.
okay. DC's not Disney. My bad. So I take it back. I was gonna say what's funny is that they fired Johnny Depp when the real abuser is fucking playing that in DC, but it's a different company.
Who is that? Who's the abuser
Amber
you're
Heard.
talking of? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's in the Aquaman, so that's DC. So that's my bad. I was trying to draw a connection. Didn't work.
Fucking Amber.
I'm mad enough to admit that's my bad.
I'd still fuck you, Amber.
So,
I think
so we
I
have
do it.
16 candles to talk about next. So
That's wild.
That's a cool name.
16
six,
candles.
there you get it. D gets
Is
it.
it
D
16
gets it.
candles?
16 candles.
I thought we were talking about 16.
Because they were on fire.
Because they're on
That's what I got from it, right? Or no?
Amber shit in my bed.
How crazy is that?
Can you imagine somebody shitting in your bed?
Could you imagine a grown woman that you married shit in your bed?
Like getting caught?
God.
Like somebody saw
And
her?
then she said it was a dog. It was like, dude,
Like, that's your shit.
How high and drunk do you got to be, dude, to say I'm gonna shit on your pillow,
Probably
dude?
wasn't even that. She was like, this motherfucker.
No, she's always fucked up, dude.
yeah, she fucking married Johnny Depp, bro.
That's just
Damn.
right out her ass.
That's fucking. I couldn't imagine somebody shitting on my bed.
all, bro.
I'd whoop their ass. That would have caused
I
me
put
to be
her
an
face in it.
abuser.
That's what she probably wanted.
That's exactly what you
If I
wanted. bro.
caught somebody shitting in my bed, I'd become an abuser.
Can you imagine Johnny Depp go? He probably watched it and goes, "Oh man, that's bad." Because you know he's just so like calm,
mellow?
dude. He's mellow. He's like,
Drugged out.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's bad.
She shit all over my bed.
Amber.
Put a fucking line of coke right next to it.
Probably, dude. That's fucking Johnny Depp.
Oh, fuck.
Man, to be Johnny Depp, I would want to live his life.
Yeah, I'm sure he lived a great one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And to still just be walking around kicking.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, but the
right.
16 candle things was
go.
the 16 food processing plants that have been burned down in the last year, and
There
nobody
we
knows
go.
why. So
We gotta find out those tree hugger motherfuckers.
I
or
don't
something.
know. Whatever fucking is going on, dude.
That's
I don't know
fucking
what
dope.
it is.
How do you do that with that fucking pen, bro?
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Nah, dude.
That was
You
legit.
got nervous.
I did like 3 years in math class because I didn't care about math.
That's,
So I was
that's why I
like,
can't do math.
Oh,
That's why I can do that.
spin that pin like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. So the food processing places, what do they? Is that all meat?
They're
that
all
we're
meat.
talking about. Okay,
They're all meat. So they're saying
good
right
meat?
now, all meat is good meat when you're starving.
Yeah,
So right now they're talking about recession and food shortages, but we've had 16 food processing plants for meat products only burned down in the last year, and nobody knows why. And it's like, imagine 16 Rosses burning down throughout the country and no one having a reason for it. People would look into it.
Yeah.
Why are we not looking into the food processing plants burning down?
That's wild.
Like one of the food processing plants makes 5% of all of our meat for America only.
that's wild.
that's so much meat. If
Yeah.
you really think about it, 5% of all the world, or all America.
330 million people. It's
a lot.
Is in America. But 330 million people eat a lot more than whatever the percentage of recommended meat is for. So 5% is a lot.
I eat a
That
lot of
has
meat.
Yeah.
That has to be a terrorist attack. Because think about
That's
it.
what I'm thinking,
how,
bro.
How else would you starve or take over a country?
You have to
starve
starve
them.
Yeah,
You have to starve them.
starve them, they'll do whatever the fuck you want at that point.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
everything
if
is
my
lining
family's
up.
hungry, I got you.
Yeah.
Like whatever you need, feed my family.
Yep.
I'll go do some real
Yep.
nasty
Johnny Depp's
shit. You
bed,
know what I'm
I got
saying?
it.
Said he'll go suck some dick. That's what I just heard.
Like see Momo's
Johnny
nigga.
Depp's bed.
Bro, I'm
Sir,
just saying,
that's
if
the
my
homo
family
nigga.
was hungry, y'all
catch
better
me
look
shitting
out.
on
'Cause
beds.
I'm coming after everybody.
Yeah, I don't blame
Jack
you.
know what I'm
Harlow
saying?
said for $1 billion he'll fuck his cousin.
He did.
He said any cousin.
He really did.
You know what? And he was super serious about it, but $1 billion's
Yeah,
a
he
lot of money.
was.
He straight up
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's
said,
why I
"You
said, what
pick."
would you do with 44 billion?
Yeah, you're
like
right.
you were like, quit my job. I was like, I'd buy probably Miami.
Yeah.
Like for 44 billion, like I could buy wherever I want. I'd probably buy New York
fucking
City.
all his cousins.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, buying New York City
Yeah.
would be dope.
Yeah, like think about
Dang.
it. I mean, not right now because of all the crime
I was
and
gonna
rape.
say,
But
I'd buy
fuck,
Miami.
I'd buy
Place.
Miami because
I'd
of
buy
the
Miami.
Wait, rape?
yeah. The rape slept like
You ever seen the
400% in New York, bro.
What?
400%.
Yeah, people just
People just raping the shit out of people right
People
now?
like swear to
Yeah.
God, no joke. People will rape people on the subway platform with other people watching, and they won't do shit.
No way.
Swear to God.
What the fuck
Swear to
is
God.
this world coming to?
Another
Bunch of
one of those
pussies.
reasons, like I was saying on my
Bunch of
podcast,
pussies.
on my Pops Unleashed, Geraldo Rivera. That's my point. Cameras will not save people.
No.
Hey, you got me another beers or two, Zoe?
A bunch
you-
of pussies.
You're really telling me people are getting raped on the subway with
Platform.
hundreds of people there,
Hundreds.
and nobody is
Nobody
doing
did
anything
anything.
about
I
it?
can show you a video right now.
Nah, I don't want to see it.
Well, not but like where it started and everybody
That
just
is
standing there looking.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
How is that okay?
People are afraid, dude, to be over.
Where are there not like police that are on?
They took 'em off, dude.
platforms at
There's
all
no way.
times.
There's no defund the police started in New York.
What the fuck?
And
Alright.
And you know the squad?
Yeah.
That's where most of them are.
That's where they're all at.
They're all at. So
The East
they're,
Coast.
they're getting rid of those fucking cops, dude.
Well, the cops
Damn.
are quitting now because
Of course.
if you fucking
I
do,
would too.
like if
I
you
mean,
stop a rape victim
yeah.
and he's black and you're white, you're going to jail
You're
for
a
fucking being a
racist.
racist.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck that.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
why I was saying
Fuck
that guy
that.
on that
That's why we
subway.
need guns,
That's
bro.
why he was able to get so far away because there was no cops to stop him.
And when he
wouldn't
shot
have-
up the subway?
I mean, if I would have had a gun, I would have shot back.
Yeah, I
at him.
heard about
can't-
the
can't have guns
New York
in New
subway
York, though.
shootings.
That's the thing.
I
They
know, that's what I'm
deny
saying.
you guns in New York.
So that's why everybody was like, you know.
Yeah. Well, what else you gonna do? Someone's shooting
No,
at
I
me
know.
with a
Hey,
gun.
I-
Like I'm running, bro. Like, I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
got
not
no gun.
arguing. That's what
You
I'm
can't
saying.
have big cities like that and defund police. Like, come on,
Especially
man.
if you don't give anybody
the
guns.
biggest cities in the world,
Yeah.
not the most crowded cities in the world. At
Well,
least.
that's
Like,
biggest.
yeah.
I
No,
was
you're
right
right.
on point.
New York
That's
you're on it.
ridiculous.
New York is like bigger than most countries. That's what people don't understand.
Fuck, man.
Like people don't understand LA and New York. They're literally as big as most
Huge.
countries.
Yeah.
Like population wise, I think they're as big as like other countries. Like,
That's
no
so
doubt.
Like Ukraine,
crazy.
right? Ukraine.
Oh, they're way bigger than Ukraine. Texas
What's
is
up?
bigger than Ukraine.
is Ukraine still under attack or what?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? I ain't
Yeah,
heard
but
about
shit-
them
oh,
in a
it's getting
minute.
ugly, dude. It's getting ugly.
Is it?
Yeah, they're moving all the way through Ukraine.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're just
fucking
killing
it up now.
They're getting ready to go to Poland. That's not funny. I just said that. But you know,
So the last time
they're
Russia,
getting ready,
the
bro.
last time Russia invaded Poland, Poland fucked them up. So I think they're going away from Poland. So Poland's at the top. They're coming down this way. So they went through Ukraine and now they're coming this way.
because they're all doing. I guess they showed on the news last night. They're all practicing their maneuvers right now.
Yeah.
Poland and is it Switzerland right there? Who's
Yeah, I think it's Poland. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know, but
I don't
know
either.
That, I know that they're walking through Ukraine and people are still dying in Ukraine. And
Yeah.
we're trying to give a losing country $33 billion right now. It makes
Yeah,
zero
what are we
fucking
doing?
sense.
Give that shit to Russia.
Well, they're doing
Might
it
as
anyways.
well,
They're
yeah.
buying their oil, so it doesn't make any sense that they're acting like, oh, we're gonna stop Russia and then we're going over there and paying them money for their oil
yeah.
when we could just fund or drill our own. Makes no sense.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Oh man, you went
He
off.
came in like a hero, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Hell yeah.
Came in like a hero. Watch no.
That's
watch
my
no
son.
But
Thank you.
Yeah, so all that shit's going on. I just thought it was crazy that 16 food processing plants that are only for meat have burned down. And now, remember, we got to remember.
I want to look into that.
Remember,
Okay.
the bird flu's happening.
Yeah.
They just killed 5.3 million chickens in one state.
I remember that. We talked
And
about
now
that
we got
last time.
16 food processing plants down. Some shit's going on.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are
some-
terrorist
that-
attacks.
Yeah, there's no way that shit's
And then
just
our
happening.
government acts like they have no
randomly.
idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's
what? Well, you know what's crazy to me?
planned.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
You know what's crazy about that is just this morning I was listening to Fox News and he was talking to two of the advisors for our secretary for Biden's group and shit, right? And they're saying it's not inflation. It's not because he's running the country bad. It's because everybody's taking advantage of the situation. And the guy's like, well, wouldn't you guys control that and tell them, hey, stop that and knock it off, or put sanctions on them, or you know what I mean? And she's like, well, it's really not our job to make them be honest. And the guy was like, what do you mean? Well, then who's going to keep them honest? And he goes, first of all, you guys shut down every oil place and drilling and all that. She said, well, let's talk about those oil places. They're all making triple amounts of money. Well, of course, because the gas is more than it's ever been in our lives. So of course, we're going to make more money. Housing's up, you know what I mean? And she was trying to blame the people. Like, it's our fault because if I own a business, like, I'm going like, well, you're going to pay this much money.
Yeah.
You know, not, but you're only getting it for this much. Well, I don't care. You're still going to pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the thing is,
I think that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, without a doubt. The thing is that it's definitely policy. Anybody who's trying to be honest with you and not trying to fuck you over, we can sit down and have a real conversation about how bad the policy is. But when Trump was in office, they were selling barrels of oil for $0. Now barrels.
I
Now
remember they were paying for people to take the
Do you
barrels. of
remember
oil.
that?
I remember that.
when Trump was in office, that was a real thing.
Yeah.
And now barrels of oil are $137. You're going to tell me that has nothing to do with policy? You're lying to my face.
Yep.
We can't have an honest conversation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
we
stop.
had so much oil, like just
Because
ready
we
to go.
were producing it. We had sold federal land for them to drill on, and we were producing it through the Nord Stream pipeline. You know what I mean? And so that dropped everything so much because they're like, damn, Russia and what's that other, Saudi Arabia were like, fuck, these guys aren't going to buy our oil anymore because they're going to be independent. Let's drop it super low so they'll be like, all right, instead of fucking up their country, we'll just buy it from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you stop, the first day in office, Joe Biden cut the Nord Stream pipeline. First day, remember?
Yeah,
All those people were on
I
fucking
remember right
Facebook
away.
crying and shit like that. They're like, now I got to sell my
Philadelphia.
truck. I got to go back home and find a different job.
It was a real thing.
Then they cut all the federal leases on the land. They said, we're not going to sell anymore to these oil companies. They can't drill here anymore. We're going green. And then Saudi Arabia and Russia looked at each other and said, okay, let's raise our shit. Mm-hmm. And they're like, we got to make all of our money back when we were selling all that oil away. You know what I mean? For free. And so anyone
now
who's
they
saying
shut
that
down
shit-
Sure, let me
the
tell you.
Canadian one too now, right?
well, that
'Cause they're
the
saying
Nord
that
Stream
they're
one was all
redoing it.
connected to. It was all connected. So the reason why Russia and Saudi Arabia dropped their prices so low is because our pipeline was going to connect directly to Canada's, and we were going to be able to pump in Canada oil right down the street to ours. So it would have been super cheap. We wouldn't have had to cross the ocean, do all that shit. You know what I mean? So we were going to be like producing 40 or 50% of our own oil. Right now, we only produce like 3%. So at 3%, gas was $2.22. So if we're producing 50%, gas would have been like $1.
100.
I almost said 100, but like
Shit,
$8.
Can you imagine $1? We fill up for $20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody would, but that would have been pumping directly from Canada coming into America. So
I
once
remember.
they did that, they were like, all right, we're done with that. We're going green. They were like, all right, they can't go green yet because it's going to take them 50 years before they have the infrastructure in place. So they're like, let's shoot our prices up now, get all the money we can now. And then whenever they decide to go green, that's on them. We'll be rich by then.
I don't understand why we just don't fucking use our own resources while
Because
they're
they don't want us to. They don't want us to make money. So if we were only paying $20 in gas, like how much money would we save?
A
You know what I
lot.
mean? Like $400 a month, dude.
Yeah,
What
a
else could
lot.
that go to? A house payment.
Yeah.
We'd all be able to afford homes that way, things like that. And then, gas, like oil isn't just used for gas. It's used for like, I think the last time I checked, it was like 872 products in America are used with oil, not just gasoline, but oil.
Okay.
So how they're made and
and
things
oil
like that.
itself, too.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like we would be able to sell it and have more profits and stuff like that.
I don't
So
understand why we just don't do that. It's
because they
fucking
want to
weird.
keep the American
Elon
people
Musk
down,
needs
bro.
to do it.
Man,
You can't. It would have
be
to
a
be
gosh
federal.
darn American.
Yeah. Well, it's our fault for not paying attention to our government for so
Yeah.
long, and then they
Yeah.
just took over everything.
Let
Now
those
that-
suckers sneak in on
I
us.
hope
man.
that like people wake up now and
Yeah, we didn't
see
think our
this shit.
government would fucking
Well,
this hard.
you
right?
know, the problem is like the problem is we focus too much on the federal government when we got to start focusing on local governments. Like, look at Ron DeSantis, what he did for Florida in 1 year or
That shit
3
was
years.
dope.
That fool was fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
shit
In
was
3
dope.
years, he switched that whole thing around. It was a
Yeah.
blue, purple state, and now it's bright red. You know what I mean? They had the most
Ron DeSantis
for president 2020. What is it? 24.
24.
Yeah.
Ex-presidency.
Yeah. Hopefully not Trump. I hope Trump does not run, dude.
Don't do it, bro.
Not when you have Ron DeSantis.
do
out
it.
Yeah,
there.
we have Ron DeSantis. I mean,
With the problem with Trump, the only problem I
maybe
have
Trump
with
could be vice.
No, he'll never be.
No, fuck
Vice
that.
would, he would
Fuck
never
that.
be a beta to an alpha, bro.
Yeah.
You can't put two alphas in a room and expect them not to clash. Like what would happen? Ron DeSantis would be like, "Hey, we're gonna do this."
Trump's
be like,
gonna tweet like a motherfucker
Yeah.
if he's vice
Trump's
president.
gonna be the White
Yeah,
House.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Ron DeSantis would be like, "All right, 2A, we're all a 2A country again. Everyone can get guns." And then Trump would be like, "Well, not everyone can get guns. We don't want blacks and Mexicans with guns." That came directly.
blacks, no
that came directly from Ron DeSantis.
They're the
From
greatest.
Ron's mouth himself.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, you gotta do it though.
Like I'm just gonna say he was throwing up the Nazi symbol.
The Ron
Could you imagine that guy?
DeSantis is
He
the
would
greatest.
undercut him every single time,
Tell all
bro.
you guys right now,
Oh,
Ron.
speaking of that, what do you guys?
Ron
think?
is a transsexual.
He would
Hey.
talk so much
Hey,
shit.
what do you
about
think
him.
about the guy that's gonna get the Speaker of the House? What's his name now? The guy. Remember he has a show and he was the kicker, and his brother's now his brother's the senator. He's gonna be the Speaker of the House. I guess they're gonna vote him in. He's gonna take Nancy Pelosi. Oh, what's his name? Remember the kicker, the guy that's really fucking funny?
Pat McAfee?
Yeah, his brother is gonna be the.
Oh shit! I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
the
No,
coach
he's
of
taking
the
it.
Jaguars.
He's gonna beat out Trump and everybody, dude.
No, he's not, dude.
There's no way.
Stop.
Yeah.
You're
Pat
lying to
McAfee's
yourself.
brother.
You're lying to yourself.
No, it's
Speaker of the House would have to be Kevin McCarthy. He's not taking Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy. That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, Kevin McCarthy.
I said what did I say?
Pat McAfee.
said
My
Pat
bad. That's
McAfee's
my
bro.
bad. My bad. I meant McCarthy. Good for you. Well, McCarthy. Anyways, good job.
Kevin McCarthy's around.
Kevin McCarthy hates fucking Trump, and everybody goes like, "Oh well, no, he doesn't. He likes him, dude. He
They all hate him.
dislikes. I know.
Mitch McConnell hates him. All the establishment Republicans and all the establishment Democrats hate Trump because he didn't put in the work that it took for those guys to be in the position they're in. So that's why they hated him, because he came in as
That's
a
so
billionaire.
true.
He came in as a billionaire, fucking did whatever he wanted, and then got kicked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But those guys, they all had to suck the dick.
Yeah.
They all had to take
The
you know,
dick of justice.
yeah, that's what they had to do, and that's why they're in the positions they're in now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they're all bitches, though. I don't.
Yeah, McCarthy. Good.
McCarthy's a piece of shit too.
Yeah,
but
he is.
he will take it over. But I mean, Republicans won't do anything, 'cause that's what McCarthy does. He was Speaker of the House when Trump was in office. We didn't get anything done. You know what I mean? No. Yeah. So he's gonna become Speaker again. He'll be like, "Oh, we can't do anything because the Democrats won't let us." That's what he does every time, and then he'll sign backroom deals with the Democrats to move us farther left. It's politics, bro. Him and Mitch McConnell are the perfect
Mitch McConnell. Yeah.
I swear Mitch McConnell's been in office for so goddamn long.
100 years.
40, 50 years.
For so fucking long.
years or something?
As long as I can remember, I've heard Mitch McConnell's name in that.
He's
It's
been
somewhere.
He's been the top. He's literally probably the strongest person in the Republican Party.
That's funny.
People
as
like to
hell.
pretend it's the president, and it's not.
That's dope.
It's whoever stays in Congress or Senate the longest. Like
Yeah.
you're looking at Maxine Waters, who has 60 years in the Senate, and it's like this bitch can't talk anymore.
Yeah.
Like she's literally just there because of name ID. Yeah, dude. Just look at Nancy Pelosi.
old
She
as
looks
fuck,
fucking
huh?
drugged up every time you see her.
really
now.
does,
I have not seen a time where she hasn't been like
She
this
looks
bitch
like
might
a
be
fucking
dead.
croissant, bro.
Yeah.
She might be dead, bro. Like just tweaked out. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's funny.
just fucked
in the
up.
bag,
But
just-
yeah, telling you, dude, it's the weirdest thing. When you
That
look
is funny.
Yeah.
like
Fancy.
we're one of the youngest countries in the world, if you really think about it. 230 years old, and we're run by the oldest people in our nation. Why?
Yes. Crazy.
Why? 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds making decisions for people that are 20, 18.
They all gotta
Like
get
the world
fuck
has
out.
changed so
Yeah.
much since then.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Here we go.
But they're power hungry and rich, bro, and they've been in there so long that they've been able to rig all the elections coming up and all the things
Well, I mean,
like that.
all these nuke people are fucking trying to get trannies and shit accepted. Like,
Well,
it's
that's
a
just one party,
normal thing. So we
but-
should maybe keep these old folks in.
Nah,
Yeah.
the old
I agree
folks
with
would do
you on
whatever
that
they say. The old folks.
That's not maybe not as old as they are right now, but
Yeah.
keep that maturity in there, huh?
Maybe,
Where,
yeah.
where we were
Well,
still
the
doing the
problem
old
is-
school shit. Like I mean, and again, like we said before, we have nothing against the LBG. We love you guys, and we just don't like the plus. That's all.
Yeah. the plus-
there's
Fuck,
yeah.
fuck those
fucking
motherfuckers.
There's a lot of
out of
weird
there.
shit going on. But
Especially the pedophiles that are about to get
yeah,
accepted.
they're trying.
The maps.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Pedophiles should
Y'all should
never
go beat
ever
their ass.
be accepted in there.
Nah, as long as they are, then I'll literally step away from the whole movement. I'll be like,
Yeah.
nope, y'all are weird as fuck,
All y'all
y'all,
weird.
all of you.
I'm gonna go buy my own island. Not like Epstein's though.
Yeah.
My island's gonna be legit.
You know what? I was thinking of something, dude. Let's think about
Fat
this,
booty
man.
bitches only.
What about what about Michael
there.
Jackson's? What was it called? Wonderland.
Neverland.
Neverland. Was he the
Neverland.
first Epstein?
No,
Maybe.
Because think about all the
Maybe not the
celebrities.
first, but he was the most famous.
Famous, huh? He
he
had
was
so many
probably just the most
celebrities,
open about it.
so many
Yeah.
people coming over there, so many kids. I mean, think about it.
Yeah,
Hey, come play on my playground.
And you can play with Bobo, Bobo the monkey.
You want to play with my monkey? I got lots of them.
so weird, bro.
I was just saying, think about that.
Yeah, no, the documentary,
right, yeah.
the documentary they did on it. All the dads in that documentary killed themselves.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
What's crazy is he let all those kids sleep in his bed, and none of the parents thought it was weird.
No,
Like, the kids would say,
got
"Oh,
paid
yeah."
off.
Yeah.
Parents got paid off. That's why all the dads killed themselves.
Shit, man.
Every dad that left, like it was in the documentary that they talked about, all killed themselves.
Really?
Suicide.
And think about
Yeah,
all
they
the
probably,
people.
they, probably
dude.
sold, they probably sold their kids for sex,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
Crazy.
Like,
Someone like Michael Jackson was into some shit like that, you know?
well, I mean, he's been in the industry his whole life. He was probably molested when he was younger.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure
Real
he
talk,
was.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
And-
I'm not
yeah.
trying to be weird.
No,
or
no.
I'm just saying.
Comes
like,
around, goes around. You're right.
like, no, he was
now
6
it's my
years
turn.
old.
Yeah.
I was like, it's my turn.
He probably didn't think anything was wrong with it because it's been
Oh, I
happening
didn't
to
think
him
of
for
it
so
like
long.
that, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all fucked up in the head, but it's a weird fucking thing. And we got it since we're talking about Hollywood being fucking weird.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about fucking Megan or Machine Gun
Stallion?
Kelly?
Oh,
no,
no.
Machine Gun Kelly and
Megan Fox?
Megan Fox drinking each other's blood and doing
Yeah.
satanic rituals.
Yeah,
What?
that's some weird shit.
I
Yeah.
knew they were weird, but I didn't know they were doing shit like
Yeah.
that.
Drank
That's-
each other's blood to make it like sack.
They're about to get AIDS.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck they got, but that's weird, bro.
That is
Homo
weird.
spiritual
Like,
shit.
why are we giving those guys a platform to talk about
Well, I'm
that
sure they're
shit?
on hard drugs too, though. You
Oh,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they gotta be.
They're on drugs.
If you're
for sure.
drinking someone's blood, bro.
I mean, Megan Fox, fucking Megan Fox.
You drinking her blood?
I'm not drinking no blood.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
drink no
saying.
one's
Yeah,
blood.
that's what I'm
I was like,
saying.
I don't
She
care
should
how
have
sexy
said-
you are.
Hey, D's trying to get his Red Wings.
I'll eat her out, though, you know? No blood, though.
It's crazy though, dude. I just thought that was trippy. It's like they're like, yeah, we perform these rituals.
That's weird
Yeah,
shit.
that's
drink
crazy.
blood.
Fucking Hollywood, huh? That's why see people. That's why we tell you guys these stupid Hollywood people when they're trying to talk about politics and their issues. They're fucking weirdos. They don't know shit. They're actors. Let them be
Yeah,
actors.
look, like think about it. Look at Amber Heard. Meghan Markle fucked up the royal family.
Yep.
Fucking
Fucking Meghan
Machine
Markle,
Gun-
too.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she's sexy.
To be fair to Meghan Markle, that's all on Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was a
Harry
puss.
chose that life.
He was just a puss, bro.
Yeah.
He literally could have walked up and pimp slapped her, and no one could have said anything because that's his country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, this is how we handle shit in the royal family. Get
Like,
with it
you're
or get
either in or
lost.
you're out.
Get
Yeah.
with it
I'll
or
get
get
somebody
lost.
else.
Like you ain't gonna talk to me in
I'm
front
the
of
fucking prince.
You ain't gonna talk to
Right?
me in front of the queen like that. Learn your spot.
Right?
He,
That-
moved,
that's
he
all.
moved all the way to America
Yeah.
and shit.
He said, "Okay, baby."
He said, "You're right, babe. Let's go."
Like what?
Like, come on. This is
Bro.
going to be my castle in a little bit.
I'm like, bitch,
Yeah.
I made you a princess. Don't make me fucking kick the shit out of you.
I'll kill you and they will fucking bury you somewhere. No one will ever know.
I'll kill you and they'll celebrate it.
Yup. Right? He
You know what
gave
I mean?
that
Like,
shit up.
Yeah, that fool.
That's wild.
He should have.
puss.
You know what he should have
Big
done? He
puss.
should have walked back and said, "You see these 4 little flowers?
Those are my other wives.
Those are right. Yeah.
You want to be one of those?
This one talked back to me. Guess this one talked back to me. That one talked back to me.
I got a
What's this
spot
one?
right here.
Yeah.
I got a spot right here
For
for
the
you.
next one that talks back to me.
Yeah.
You
Hack
got
to the
it?
queen without permission.
I'm gonna let you sit here for 10 minutes. You come back when you realize what I just said to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
So
Like,
Prince-
fuck that
to be
shit.
fair to Meghan Markle, if someone's gonna let you walk all
know.
over him, then you
Do
gotta
it.
walk all over him.
Yeah, that's
you know what I
true.
mean? Like that's on him. So I can't really hate her for that, but she's still a bitch because she said some crazy shit about her family. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like that shit. But you know, if it's family shit, keep that shit inside. Even if you hate them, it's just like fuck it. You know what I mean?
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Yeah. And it's like, and then you look at Machine Gun Kelly and all those fools doing.
I can see that fucker doing some weird shit. though.
I can definitely see him
that
doing weird
motherfucker
shit.
Weird as
some
fuck,
weird
dude.
shit.
But I'm just saying that's why I don't understand why people even
They'll do anything
are
for
vested
attention.
in that
They
shit.
do, huh?
Yeah, he will. Him for sure. He will.
Right?
Look at Alec Baldwin, right? His career's fucking done, so he shoots somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Got famous again.
Yeah.
Got real popular.
He's
again.
fucking right back in the media.
Who's
dude.
the Harvey Weinstein was the
Yeah.
guy that would rape all the women?
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole fucking thing is weird as fuck, dude. Hollywood's a nasty ass place.
Yeah.
Fucking juicy, making shit up.
I wonder if they go, well, it's your turn, dude. I did it the last time, and so now it's your, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I wonder
to
if
get-
they do that. Like, now it's your turn. What could you do that's going to get the shit heat off of us? You know what I mean? Or
It's weird, bro.
bring us back into the fucking circuit or something. You know what I mean?
Gay chicken.
Yeah. Gay chicken.
Best.
See, like, see homos naked.
All right, guys.
All right, so I think some of us have an angry minute.
I got an angry minute.
All right,
You guys
we'll
got
let
one?
D go first.
What's your Devins?
All right, guys. Angry minute time.
Oh,
Angry minute. So, as you heard at the beginning of this podcast, just moved into my new house, right? A week ago, moved into my new house, just getting everything
1 week.
set up. 1 week. Been there.
1 week.
Last weekend is when I moved in. So, and last Saturday is when I moved in. So I just got my blinds put in Friday. I had my mom go over to my house, sit there while they were putting my blinds and my internet in while I was at work. Come home from work, woo, they leave. I start to enjoy myself, crack open a beer, cut my TV on, sit on my couch, kick my feet up, relaxing, right? Okay, next thing you know, I hear a big crash. And I jump up because I'm by myself, you know, I jump up. Ooh, what the fuck was that? And I look and I was like, oh, my window, like something happened to my window. I go and look, I'm like, damn, my window's broke. Downstairs, his window's broke. I'm like, fuck. I thought it was like the guy who did the blinds. Like maybe he did something and it like popped. It broke. And I was like, fuck. So I called my mom. Like, hey, did the guy do anything to this window that could, you know, break off and maybe break my window? And she was like, no. He just did the blinds like normal. Like, I don't know what normal is, but when he does blinds, it looked normal. And I was like, all right, so I'll call you back. So I go and look. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at all from the inside. Like, how the fuck did this just break? I go in my back. I open the back, and I see a golf ball fucking chilling in my backyard. I'm like, no fucking way. A golf ball sitting right there. And I'm like, damn, like that golf ball for sure hit my window. So I'm looking around the back because there's other homes behind me. And I see these two kids walking from behind those homes. And I'm like, oh, maybe it was these little fuckers. So I'm like, hey. I scream out to them, hey. They're like, hey. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, we're just hitting golf balls. And I'm like, well, you just broke my fucking window. Where do you guys live? And they look shocked. Like, just, their face just gets like straight. Like, oh, shit, we fucked up. And like, sorry. And they turn around and fucking run up the hill. I'm like, hell no, these little fuckers. So I get in my car because they run up the hill into this apartment complex. So I get in my car. I drive over to that apartment complex. I see these kids playing basketball at the park. And I talk to them. I'm like, hey, do you guys see these two kids wearing a red and or an orange and a blue shirt? They're like, no, we didn't see them. I'm like, fuck, these little fuckers ran away.
They probably did.
Next time I see those little kids, because I'm going to go up there every day. I'm going to go up there every day and look for these kids, these little bowl haircut motherfuckers, man. I seen them. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to look for them and I'm going to fuck those little kids up. I'm going to fuck those kids up,
I would for sure
make
sure they at least paid for my deposit on the window.
I mean, no, it should be free. I emailed the lady already. So we'll see. I emailed the lady. It's a warranty. I got like a 1 year, or 1 to 5 year warranty, something like that. And they'll replace it. So I'm going to get it replaced, but those kids need to learn a fucking lesson. Like, you can't just hit golf balls into people's windows. And then when I ask you, like, where you guys live so I can go talk to your parents, you just run away. Like, nah.
You need to pay for it fast so we can play gay chicken
like,
right
you
now.
guys you guys fucked up, okay? Just take your little punishment, get on a 1 week punishment, and your life's back to normal, right? You're a kid. Little fuckers, man.
Get your ass over and cut my grass.
Man, I just moved into that place. Just got my blinds put up. I was just enjoying. It was a Friday. I was about to enjoy the weekend. Like, let's go. Little fucking assholes, man. Fuck kids.
I think it's funny how we were hitting golf balls. Sorry.
Yeah, like we were hitting golf. Because they had no idea they broke the window. So they were just hyped up, just enjoying their kid life. And like, we're just hitting golf balls. I'm like, yeah, well, you just broke my fucking window. Little bitch.
The crazy thing is they were hitting Callaways, so they had to be hitting their dad shit.
It was. And on the side of it was stamped with Michelob Ultra. So it was like their dad's golf balls that they were just hitting. Like, they're probably like 12, 13 years old. So they understand at least
what
that
they
I
did.
shouldn't do that.
Man, too bad you couldn't got one of their drivers or fucking...
Man, I wish I would have fucking found them. I really wish I would have found them, but they took off.
Yeah. They ain't down, bro.
They took off. And my backyard has no gate to like go out like that. So I had to go all the way to the front and go all the way around. And I just hopped in the car and drove over there.
That's funny.
Funny, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. It sucks, but it's funny.
Yeah,
it is funny. Don't get me wrong. As soon as I walked back inside, I'm like, damn, those kids got my ass. Like, those kids really got my ass, man.
Next week you'll snipe one of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, shit.
Like, hit that golf ball.
I'm gonna just have my fucking shit right next to me.
Paintball gun.
I might get one of those. Just have it next time I see him. Ta, 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 ta. A little pellet gun. Fucking hit him right in the eye.
Oh damn! He's kidding. He's just kidding.
Hell no, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's my angry minute. But
that was a good one.
Honestly, like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm still so excited because it's gonna get fixed. Like, it ain't really that big of a deal. And those kids are just enjoying life, but they gotta understand you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't hit golf balls at home.
The thing is, like, it's one thing that you did it. It's the other thing that you didn't take any responsibility for it. You just fucking dipped. And now I'm stuck with a bill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though they don't know it's free. You know what I mean? Like, you fucked up. Like, take your punishment. Like, you're in trouble.
They know they fucked up for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're in trouble. Like, you fucked up. Your parents are going to pay the bill. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And
Whatever the
funny thing
deposit is or whatever.
Those fuckers are probably bragging to their boys.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. They're like, we got away
we
from
fucked
that.
this motherfucker's house up, and we did.
Just wait till
Well,
it
it
finds
sounds like
us.
it sounds like they didn't even know they did it.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't at first.
Yeah,
They
it's-
didn't know.
Exactly.
They didn't
So
know.
They probably weren't trying. They probably just hit it and then it bounced off some way.
Because they're
You know what I
still
mean?
being built, right?
Yeah, they're
That
still
was
so
fucking
yeah. The new
tiger
it's a new
right there,
development
but I
behind
know.
where I'm at.
You heard that?
That
You
was
shit your
fucking
pants?
scary.
Did you hear it?
That was a fucking.
I heard. Did you shit your pants? That's what I was asking.
No, I thought that was
Oh.
someone hitting
gotta
something.
put
No,
my
I heard
nose-
something out there. It sounded something
I don't know,
crazy.
yeah.
And then we both looked at each other. I was like, dang, was that like a tiger?
That
or
just
something?
scared me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
heard
yeah,
that.
good anger minute, D. Good
Yeah,
anger
that's
minute.
it for me.
All right, who's
Fuck
next?
them kids.
I don't got one.
I don't got one.
Okay.
But you, Pops?
I don't think I have one.
All right. Well, an hour. Not bad. You wanna
I
wrap
gotta
it
do
up?
it. I gotta do a shout out real quick though.
Oh, we
Oh
do.
yeah! Shout
I
out!
forgot.
Yes.
Fuck, I gotta find that page again.
Flowing tide.
All right, let's
Confection-
talk about the bowling new high for Nasty. Let's go ahead and hear
Roto
about
Grip Gem, baby.
your ball. You got a new ball, right?
Yeah, the Roto Grip Gem.
And what's the other one?
The Quantum Evo
The Quantum-
Pro.
oh.
Yeah, you use that one too.
That one's dope.
Yeah.
That one's super solid.
Yep.
That's one of the best balls out there. It's better than the Roto Grip, I think. The way the action is on the back end.
Oh, really?
It's fucking sick, dude. It's blowing those pins up. Oh, you threw it a couple times, huh?
Yeah, that was nice.
What'd
I
you
got
get?
a strike.
Yeah, you got a strike with it the one time you threw it. I think it was
Yeah, I'm
badass.
excited. I finally got my ball re-drilled.
I gotta get my finger fucking fixed, bro.
See what's gonna happen.
Shit hurts.
Yeah, see, fuck bowling, man.
Nah,
Bowling
this,
will injure you,
fuck,
dude.
I did this at work.
Fuck this all up, dude.
Oh, fucking hurt.
I did that at work.
I can't
bro.
even put my hand in my fucking pocket, dude.
Yeah, I did that shit at work. But yeah, that's because you were trying to throw with my grip, and my hand's like
I'm
twice
not
the size of yours.
fucked up.
But all phones off
that
during
like-
recording sessions.
Damn it, Kevin.
My bad.
All right, I got a new anger minute. Nah.
My bad.
Oh shit!
All right, so I'll do the shout out right now. So we met this lady when we were out drinking one day, and she has this bakery. She will bake you treats, all kind of treats, all
look
kind
good.
of treats.
They look good.
They look delicious. I'm gonna give you guys the Facebook link. You guys are gonna look at it for yourself. It's called the Confectioner's Cookie Jar on Facebook. The owner is Kayla. Go ahead and get some treats from her, guys. Hook her
hit
up.
her up.
She helped us out, so we would help, or we would like if you guys would go help her out and grab some treats that you want from her. She'll bake you guys all kind of good shit. You're welcome, Kayla.
Yeah.
All right, now for the
IG.
the real shit you guys are looking for. Damn, it went away, but I'm gonna pull it right back up. Yeah, the real shit you guys came here for. All right, the Instagram model of the week. Her name is Anna LeBrin. ANNALABRINN. She is a bad mamma jamma. She got ass for days, guys. Ass for days. Go look her up. That's all I got.
What was her name?
Anna LeBrin. She got booty. Oh, hold on. Where's the booty pics? There they go.
You should spell it again because you spelled that shit super fast.
All right. Anna LeBrin. ANNALABRINN. That's your Instagram model of the week.
Cool. All right, and for all you guys out there in social media and Twitter world, hang on, I'm not done yet, big guy.
Bro, that was sounding perfect.
Intro.
Why do you mess with it?
Because I wasn't done.
Bro, you're supposed to say it over it. You're supposed
Hang on.
to say it over it. Come on,
That was
Pops.
fucking perfect.
That's the way you sound off, dude.
Damn
That's the way I was gonna
This is
do
what we deal with, guys.
for Elon. I was gonna say for all you people that are mad and hating on Elon Musk, but D just took my power from me. Noah just ruined the whole thing. So, anyways,
fucking made that
for
shit
all you
pop.
people out there
thought it was perfect.
who are mad and angry at Elon Musk for
good.
taking over Twitter, and you guys have all quit your Instagram and Twitter and all that other bullshit, here's what I got for you. Thank you, guys.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, well, it was better if you wouldn't have ruined it. All right, now. All right, everybody. It's another
Button pusher.
edition of Here and Now. These guys are mad. They finally show up after fucking 2 weeks, and now they're mad because I'm doing shit right. Anyways,
The first week was on. The first week was on somebody else, not me.
that wasn't me.
Other people, dog.
Anyways, everybody's throwing blame here, but we know who to blame. I'm here every day, every week. Until next time, everybody. Love you. God bless. And don't forget, stay thirsty, my friend.
Peace.